Hey man, good morning to the grind. Good morning to the train. Good morning to you out there. Monday morning it is, man. A mighty Monday morning. I call Monday morning the separator. People don't want to get up. People don't want to get it done. They got an idea about what they want to do, but they just can't activate the idea because they don't have the energy to do it. But you do. So good morning to you. This is the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. I'm KeJohnna Owens. God say so willing, he say so fit that I get a chance to have a new day, a new opportunity. I get to share some encouraging, motivating, something to get the day started towards what we want in our lives, man. And this morning, I just removed the move to talk about doing all you could do. There's so many ideas out there. Oh man, everybody got an idea. Everybody got something you should do, what you could do, how you could do it better, or the way it should work, or the great idea, the concept that you have that you are diligently working towards, but stand to the side. And the big word of the day, pontificate. They pontificate, which means give you information, in essence, of what you should do, without the knowledge of what you're doing, how you're doing it, what your goals are, how it works, or anything. They're just telling you something they think that you should do. But see, here's the deal. You ask them, hey, I like that idea. That sounds real good. Man, let's put that into motion. What they don't have now is the passion and the same energy that they were giving you the information and the feedback to activate towards what you are working on. They're not there. So what I'm telling you today is all you can do is all you can do. The caveat to that is make sure you're doing all you can do. Let's talk about all you can do. We're going to get into it today. It's the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast, man. Let's get right on into it. Stand by.
The Megamix Expo unites 27 chambers of commerce and business organizations, offering a premier platform for businesses to showcase, network, and enhance visibility. With a
It's very, very simple to get what you want, but it's not easy. It's your job to make yourself do the crap you don't want to do so you can be everything that you're supposed to be. And you're so damn busy waiting to feel like it. And you're never going to. Ever. No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. And because you're only ever going to do the things that you feel like doing right now or that feel good right now, unless you understand that you've got to parent yourself, you got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true.
If you want to live your best life, your absolutely best life, you got to do me a huge favor. You got to watch them choices you make. People make bad choices. They wake up and make another bad choice. They make another bad choice. Now they got a habit of bad choices, right? And they like, how did I get here? Choices. How did I get here? You trying to get to certain places, but you ain't making the choices that's going to get you there. You all in your feelings.
The problem is that most people, they can't get up in the morning. They ain't got no energy.
They don't got the energy to keep up with me. I'm like, boo, ain't nothing wrong with you. You just ain't got the stamina. You just ain't got the energy. You can't smart everything. You can't outthink everything. Some stuff is just you gotta be powerful. It's just some stuff that you gotta have stamina for. And you just too slow. It just take you too long. You wake up, take you 3 weeks to do what it can take 24 hours to do. It don't make you a bad person, but you're gonna forever be average because to be great, you got to keep up. No alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. My drive wakes me up. My determination wakes me up. My ability to be, do, and have whatever I want, it wakes me up. What wakes you up? What drives you? Why are you playing this game? You gotta begin with the end in mind. So whatever your dream or your goal is, you gotta wake up every day to it. You gotta go to bed with it. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? You gotta read stuff. The music you listen to, everything you do, gotta pour into that dream. I didn't get to where I am. I didn't get here being lazy. I didn't get here binge watching TV. I didn't get here taking days off. I personally know what it takes. One day I made a decision that enough is enough. I'm tired of being average. I'm tired. I'm tired of being good. I'm tired. I made a decision. Enough is enough. It's showtime. In order for you to go from one level to the next level, in order for any woman to transition, for any man to transition, the thing that they want must be greater than the thing they currently have. You only transition from one level to the next when you're tired of the level you on. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to get your butt from down there. It's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be. Get where you belong. Do what you're supposed to do. Live like you're supposed to live. You gotta kill. Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 100%. Every single day, I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. My son's counting on me. I don't have days to waste. And your grind has to match your dream. You can't play as much as you used to play. You can't go where you used to go. You can't do what you used to do. And now you gotta pick your grind up. And I need you to wake up every single day. And I need you to use your 24 hours like you've never used it before.
One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend. They say, listen, one day the world's gonna know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm gonna put the biggest party. I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do 4 things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing, I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got 2 options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud of life, guys, if you ever want to get to the higher ground. That higher ground is where you look in the mirror and you have respect, and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all. And the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life, and you put your signature to. That means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with action.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love the grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have. So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like, why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
Most of the time, we don't have someone there to keep us in line, to make us do push-ups and give us a good, swift kick in the ass when we slack off. What we have to do is we have to be our own sergeant, to hold the highest standards and allow no slack.
Your problem is you start something, you stop it. You start something, you stop it. You feel good, you do it. You don't feel good, you quit. People who do stuff consistently and on time, they surpass people who talented and gifted.
All men are created equal. Some just work harder.
And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours. I don't owe you a dime. It's your dream. If you want it to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you want it to happen, rise and grind. If you want it to happen, you're going to have to do what I do, and that's get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And you're going to have to act like you got all the energy in the world. Why? Because this is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today.
Every decision you make, the decisions you make on Monday, the decisions you make on Tuesday, the decisions you make on Wednesday, if you decide to hit the snooze button, what you're doing is you're 10 minutes away from your goal now. You just went backwards. So whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, whatever your destiny is, your decisions have to be in alignment with them. Now, if you want to be broke for the rest of your life, keep doing what you're doing. But if you want something different in life, you got to do something different.
You got to go all in. And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of going up against the number one team. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it.
When you want to become a diamond, your whole attitude change, your whole mindset, your thinking, your relationship, the decisions that you make, how you spend your time, your energy, all of it changes. See, this is something that you can't be in this business. This business has to be in you.
You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different.
Man, fired up. I hope you are too. CE King Parker out there, strong morning to you, sir. I want to get over to you, man. If you got something in your life you want to create, man, all you can do is all you can do, though. All you can do is all you can do. But the thing about doing all you can do all you can do. You just got to make sure you're doing all you can do. Smart. It's strategy. You know, you have goals, you have drive and determination. But then a lot of times what we do is we just don't apply all we can. Man, you heard Dr. Eric Thomas. You can set your stuff back 6-7 months, man, with 1 miss of an appointment. Just like that. That could be the one. It could be the one that leads to the one. But doing all you can do, man, it's a daunting task. But today, as I talked about what it is, doing all you can do, I mean, showing up when you don't want to, getting up when you don't want to, you know, going the extra mile when you don't have to, being early when you don't need to, but doing the things that it takes because that's you. You have the goal. You have the drive. There's something in your life that you want to create that was given to you. So nobody's accountable to that. And mostly, they're not going to believe in you being able to do it. They're going to watch you. They're going to talk about you. Some will root you on. And they're going to give you some feedback. I want to talk about that feedback that you get. Those suggestions that you receive of the thing that you should do. When they give you the feedback, receive the feedback. I always receive the feedback of how I could be better. It's like an athlete that works out. Now, you may have someone giving you some information that doesn't work out, doesn't know the sport at all, but they have love for you. So they tell you, yeah, you ought to, you know, maybe you should chop a little better or work on this shot a little bit differently, or maybe you could work on your footwork a little bit differently and all these things. Great stuff. But you got to go to the gym. They're not going to go to the gym with you. They're not going to get into the lab. They're not going to get into the work. That's the deal. If you could grasp it, man, you're going to get a lot of stuff, man. They're going to eat that popcorn kind of in the sideline to see if you continue to go back into the work when the work doesn't seem like it's working, when people don't seem like they're hearing you, when the thing that you said you were going to do seems like the hardest thing to do in the world. You know the reason why it's so hard? Because I believe that he wants you to make sure that when you receive the thing that you want, you can maintain the thing that you got. That you receive, when you receive the thing that you want, that you can maintain the thing that you got. So it doesn't just fall through an empty hole in your basket. You got it, here comes the blessing, but there's a hole in you, right? You can't keep what the blessing is. It's like pearls of swine. It's no good. So preparation. I mean, if you want to win a championship, it's an 82-game NBA season. They start off in preseason. I mean, you know, it's a long season. It's 6, 7, 8 months, whatever that is. By the time you get to the end, man, your body's so beat and bruised. I'm sure that, you know, that's why you see them hurting. They got a game management, all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, that's a lot. The preparation to finish the race, though, takes going in that gym when nobody's looking. It takes waking up early when nobody's looking. It takes eating right when nobody's helping you. It takes showing up when nobody else does. It takes being present when you don't have to. It takes being early when you don't need to. It takes staying late when nobody else will. It takes all those things. And what you'll find is going to be a very few people to do that in today's time. It's not as difficult as it had once been because most people are looking for the easy way. So those that will apply another level of work, you find yourself in a room that other people won't find themselves in because they're looking for those that show up. They're not looking for the idea. They're not looking for the pontification. They're not looking for the person that just has all kind of things that you should do, but they won't do it. That's another side of the story. Man, be bold about what you're doing. Be bold about where you're going. Be bold about what you want in your life. Man, there's people doing the thing that they want in their life. And so many people told them that it's crazy. How are you going to do that? You got the good job. You got the career. You're going to lose your benefits. We just had a training on that this morning. Man, think about this. The mindset that says, well, I get disability benefits, and if I make more than my benefits, they'll take my benefit. The benefit is impoverished. How did you survive on the benefit that is based to keep you in a box? Getting out of the box means, you know what, that's not enough of, maybe it's enough for me. I got responsibilities though. So if I have responsibilities and I'm going to stay in a box that does not allow me to facilitate my responsibilities, what is that? Come on now. Somebody out there got to get it. Gail, it takes consistency. I hear you. I hear you out there. It takes consistency. It takes continually showing up. It takes continually getting up. It takes continually having a spirit of, even when you don't want to, even when you don't feel good, even when it just don't seem like it's working at all, nobody's hearing what you're talking about, you haven't had a sale, you haven't had a good day, you haven't had a good week, you haven't had the thing that you want in your life in so long. Man, people are sitting there telling you, you crazy. Oh, man, Gail, why are you doing that? Well, I'm doing that because in my life, there's a place I want to go. And I found an arena, a network, a culture, a team, a job, an opportunity, or whatever it is for you that will facilitate what I want in my life, and I'm going for it. I'm going for it. See, I want to get out of the crab barrel. Crabs all in the barrel. Man, I want to get out on the other side. I want to see what the world looks like. I saw people coming back and forth from Paris. If they can do it, I could do it. Then your circle says, you can't do that. What? Who said I can't do that? I'm going back to R. Williams. If you want to do something, just do it. If you want to have something, just do it. If you want to be something, just do it. Go through the pain. Go through the nose. Eat the cherry nose for breakfast. No, fair enough. Most times, people don't even give you a no. This should give you some kind of scenario or something. And since we are so accustomed to receiving maybe a no when you're in sales, you're in some kind of business of a sort where you're offering a service, a product, or some kind of something in exchange for money, in exchange for something. We get those no's. No, because you don't get more no's than yeses, but you got to go through the no's. You just got to go through the no's. In order to get through, you got to put a mindset on that says, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Let's talk about just doing it. This is Art Williams right here. You know him. You love him. Stand by.
I believe desire and will to win is everything. I don't know why I'm like I am, but my butt's always burning. There's always something say, Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to go for it. Art, dadgummit, you're supposed to be somebody. You're supposed to make a difference with your life. What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. You look at the outside and study those two individuals, everything seems to be the same. They both are the same sex, they both are the same age, they have the same training, the same positions, the same contract, the same fringe benefits. They both are successful, they work hard, they're good family people, make tough commitments. But what's the difference? What does the $500,000 a year person do? The $50,000 a year person doesn't do. He pays the price and a little bit more. He works hard and a little bit more. He's loyal to the company and a little bit more. He believes in a little bit more. He makes money and a little bit more. He saves money and a little bit more. If you want to win in these United States, you got to be tough and you can't quit. The last thing I'll talk to you about today in building this winning edge is, folks, if you want to win in business, you got to be a leader. Leadership is everything. You show me anything in these United States that win, I'll show you a leader at work. You show me a successful church, Boy Scout troop, club, football team, business, I'll show you something run by a leader. See, I thought at one time in my life you had to be smart to win. I used to have these smart people that dress so pretty and talk so pretty and use these big words. They just intimidated me. And I said, Art, you can't ever be that good. Why don't you just throw in the towel and go on back and coach football for a living? And I found two things out about smart people. I think it's almost impossible for a smart person to win in business in America today. Because I find smart people spend their whole lifetime figuring things out. They're always trying to figure out an easier way and a quicker way. And another thing I found out about smart people is they just don't get around to doing nothing. And see, somebody like Art Williams, everybody says, well, he can't do it. And somebody like that can't do it. But he does it. See, folks, I want you to know almost everybody in America almost does enough to win. They almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. They almost in everything they do, almost is a way of life to almost everybody in America. But the winners do it. What do? They do whatever it takes to get the job done. They do it and do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to be somebody they're proud of. We need leaders in America who can do it. If you want to become somebody, do it. If you want to go in business for yourself, do it. If you want to become financially independent, do it. I hear too much talk in these United States. Everybody can talk a good game. We need people in America who can do it. I go all over this country with A.L. Williams, and I have people say, Art, you can count on me. Wonderful. Just do it. Art, I guarantee you this is my last stop. I'm going to win now. Super duper. Just do it. Art, if I could just have one good month and get the ball going, I know I could make it big. Super. Just do it. Art, if I could just pay off this debt, I could really go. Great. Just do it. Art, if I could just sell my house. Do it. But houses ain't selling. Do it anyway. Art, I'm not making any money. What can I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, I guarantee I'm going to win this contest. Super duper. Just do it. Art, I'm over the hump now. Watch my smoke. Great. Just do it. Art, I want to make it so bad I can taste it. What I do? You just do it. Art, I'm a vice president now. Can I quit doing it? No. Art, I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. I'm really hurting. What I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, all my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then? Art, I'm going to save money so I don't have to go through this again. Great. Just do it. Art, I don't feel like I've had enough training. What I do? You just do it. Art, my manager don't give me no help. What I do? You just do it. Art, you don't understand. I was Mr. Everything at my former company. You don't mean I have to start off down at the bottom and do it, do you? Yep, you really got to do it. Art, what's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to finally have achieved something unique and how glad they are that they didn't quit like everybody else and how wonderful it is to finally be somebody they're proud of and make a difference with their life. Thank you.
Do it, do it, do it. You just got to do it. You just got to do it. You just got to go forward, man. Go forward. Go for everything you can get. Why not? Why not go for everything that you could get in life? Why not go for everything that you could do? Why not give the best of yourself in everything that you do? Why not? Let's see what the results are. Let's just see where the chips lay after we do all that we can do. Here's an asset for you. All you could do, man, you could be right there. You could be right at the point of what you want in your life, everything you work for. and just have a bad day and turn back around and quit. How many times have we done that? How many times have we been right there? So you don't know, though. You never know if you're right there. You never know. You got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep going through the door. We have to just continue to strive, continue to put forth the best effort. And as this the whole topic of this podcast today is do all you can do is all you can do. Just make sure you're doing all you can do. It's been your Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. It's all about helping people. It's all about encouraging people. It's all about making an impact, making a difference, and leaving significance that somebody else could take and run with for their own lives. Have an amazing day on purpose. Amazing day on purpose. We see you on the other side.